Alrighty. Let's see when you get notification.
Apparently, Leslie didn't read the chat because she said, "Uh-oh." It's all right. You always have that one.
She'll get notification. Hello. All right. You guys just keep letting me know if it's still doing the same old thing or not.
Hello.
Hey, Kathy. Yeah, Kathy, we were having trouble with the internet. It just kept,
And
doing
you're
the
blurred.
thing. I'm blurred?
You're blurred on YouTube.
Oh, no. I don't
Even
know.
your name.
Really? Wow. I don't know what's going on with our internet. Let me see if I have any windows open and let me close those and see if. No, let me see.
Oh, there it goes. You're good.
Oh, good. It just took its time, huh? Okay, good.
Yay.
Hey, Stasia.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Elizabeth. Who else did I not see before? I saw Linda, right? Yeah, I saw Linda. I'm not sure if I said hello to Brenda. I saw Brenda, but I don't know if
Suzanne had just come in when we were going out.
Oh, okay. And there's Darla. Okay, well, they're finding us.
Yay.
And, just shout out if it starts doing that loopy loop again.
Hey, Elaine.
Elaine. Good to see you. Glad you can have a little recreation.
There's
Yay!
Linda.
Yay, yay, yay! Oh, man.
So my package was supposed to deliver today, but I went out there and checked the mail and nothing.
Oh, and I forgot. See, again, and this is my other excuse. I forgot. I have a little section over here with some stuff for you. Forgot to put it in the package. So I don't think there's anything in there for you.
I already got my package.
Which package?
My paycheck package.
No, I've got some stuff here on the side for you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I had some leftovers of something, I think from India, and just a few things, like that metal stuff I did. I put it in your package. And
Oh, Anne got her order today.
woo-hoo.
Was it right, Anne?
Yeah, was it correct?
All I've been hearing Betty say is, I ordered a boiled book. I hadn't got my boiled book. I hope she got my order. I said, did you pay for it? Yeah. I said, well, then you'll get it.
Well, I ordered it, so maybe it didn't. I haven't gone back.
Oh, you were one of the ones who ordered outside of the order.
Oh, wait.
Did
she get a package at all today?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, not today.
Okay, then you'll probably get it tomorrow. They all went out on Monday, and so some people got them today. You'll for sure get it tomorrow. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me check here.
It may be out there. I haven't checked the mail today.
Hey, what's this? Oh, now I am really confused.
Jean got her kit today.
It says ready to ship.
Whose?
Just a customer. Nobody that comes to my live. It says ready to ship, and all the rest of them say in transit. Ready to ship means it hasn't been taken to the post office.
Oh, God.
My God, where is it in here?
Look behind the seat.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Out of all of these, there's one. Only one, but it says ready to ship.
Anne said she got some brown clay substance. Not sure I ordered that.
Yeah, that went with the accessory kit. You ordered that. If not, we'll enjoy.
Nothing like a little brown
substance
in your package.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Get out your notebook.
I'm doing that right now. Yes, ma'am. Here it is. Oops.
Okay. Elaine says that she needs 2 more bark cloths. One with white drawings.
She means mud cloth.
Yeah, mud cloth. Black one with white drawings and white one, please. Can't pick colors on Etsy.
Okay, now wait. Let me remember. Ding dong. Hold on. Okay,
That's right, Janice.
I need a
That brown pile is to make your own mud cloth.
Okay, start all over again. You said that. Who?
Elaine Ingram.
Oh, Elaine.
She needs 2 more bark cloths.
Mud cloth.
Mud cloth. Black one. I'm just reading.
I know.
Black one with white drawings.
Yeah.
And white one, please. Can't pick colors on Etsy.
Okay. So just to be clear, I don't owe these to her. She wanted to purchase them. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Got it. Thank you.
And it could be a big clump of hash. Hashish. All you need is an orange juice glass in one of your mama's paperbacks and a straight pen.
Oh dear. There's some history behind that statement, people.
I'm not ashamed. Oh, so today in Texas?
Yes.
I can go to the grocery store with my pistol in my holster.
Oh no. Oh boy. I didn't realize because they don't talk about it that much here, but this state already allows that. I didn't even know that.
Violet's DR says, Etsy says my package will be here September the 8th.
What? No way, Jose. Hold on, let me check. There's no way. The 8th. Oh, let me see. Where is yours? I'm looking. There's a lot to go through here. I'll find you.
That's right. Packing Papa. I can walk around with a pistol on my hip, but I cannot get an abortion.
That's right. Okay. Here is the... Let's see what it says. It says in transit. It says it'll be there tomorrow. Over on the post office tracking site. It will be there tomorrow.
That's right, Suzanne. You're with me right there. In your notebook.
Yeah, oh yes, ma'am. Hold on, let me get it. Yes.
Elizabeth Sanchez. Would like 3 mud cloths. Brown. Tan. And white.
Okay.
All our professional sports teams have to play the national anthem before they play. It's a law.
Really?
Yes, it is.
And do they have to sing? Do you have to sing?
Nope. But if you have a contract with the state of Texas, then you have to do it.
Okay, well, as long as I don't have to sing. Because it's not pretty.
So you just bring your little pregnant, gun-toting self up to the stadium and put your hand on your heart and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. That's right, Elaine.
Oh my goodness, I can't handle it. And you know what? That other pill I'm not taking anymore, it gave me hot flashes. I'd never had a hot flash in my life. And it was like, and I knew it was a hot flash because I was doing crazy stuff that the other lady that has hot flashes always do. I go, oh, this must be what happens to this poor lady. I was just fortunate never to have hot flashes ever. Oh, well. Okay, so moving right along. We got to do something now, people. What time is it? See, we've been like wasting all this time away. I'm not sure what to do because there's so many options. We have so many things that we could do. Okay, so where'd it go? Oh, okay. So when it comes to that Safari one that has the little clipboard, I didn't have a clipboard for me. So I'm using this old vintage clipboard I bought a long time ago at some, some thrift store or something for probably like 10 cents or something. So I want to show you what I kind of sort of had in mind to do with mine. And yours, it's already just that nice brown. It could stay that way. You could just seal it if you wanted or whatever you want to do. It looks pretty cool, but this looks pretty ratty, right? I think yours is about like that color already. So I thought what I was going to do, either put some kind of paper over it, or I was also thinking I really like that one napkin that I did on that other one for India, but hey, they got the same palm trees in northern Africa. So, same. So I thought that would look kind of cool, decoupaged on here, because it's already white. I wouldn't have to do anything to it but glue that on it, and then it would look clean and like it has a purpose, So I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. But I'm not going to do anything to this because it's kind of dirty and old kind of looking, and I want it to stay that way. I don't want it to look, I might even just get it dirtier looking, but I'm not going to like paint it to clean it or anything like that. So when whatever you decide to do with yours, because yours is clean, but you still might want to put a napkin or some some kind of papers on it, or, something that you guys got in the kit or that you might have in, your own stuff. A napkin, a map would look pretty cool on there too, you guys. You probably have some maps left over from the other one. I know you guys do. I just know you do.
I'm listening.
See how cool that would look there? I'm thinking. I really do think.
That's a perfect size.
Yeah. And then, and because this is bigger, it's about an inch and a half bigger than yours. So it doesn't fit on those covers that you guys got. So I just got one of my old covers that I have here that has a lot of water damage and everything. It's really pretty grungy looking. It's falling apart. But I thought it would look pretty cool. I mean, because when you go on Safari, everything's going to get wet, right? And it fits on there pretty good. So I'm thinking I'll use one of these in the front and one in the back. And the fact that one's falling apart, because what I'm going to do, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just do one thing at a time. Let's put this on there right now and see what it ends up looking like. And if you kind of sort of all like it, and then you guys can decide if that's something you guys want to do on yours. Let's see. I don't want the gloss. Just the regular napkin. No gloss.
Well, you're not buffering anymore.
Well, hello. Good. Oh, I can tell. There's a lot of people there now. So yeah, that's a good sign. Excellent. I'm so happy. It was really
even your thumbs down person showed up. Yes.
They came back?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Man, I like when people just won't let me go. That's loyalty.
Elaine is petting and sniffing her boiled bundle. Smells like cinnamon and springtime.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
I'm so full I can't even move.
What'd you have?
I had baby back ribs,
I bought some today.
baked beans,
Ooh.
potato salad, corn on the cob,
Oh my gosh.
and iced tea.
Okay, so through my husband's insurance, they had a program for a physician supervised keto diet. Now, without him even knowing, about a year ago, he eliminated so many things off his, the story. He found out later on that he was like technically on a keto diet, that he didn't even know what a keto diet was at the time, and he does now. But anyway, so he got this notification that through our insurance he could get this certain thing. So he signed up for that, and he got his whole packet of stuff today. So this is going to be interesting. So when I saw the list of this and the list of that, I said, wow, Richard, isn't this exciting? And he goes, what do you mean? You get to learn how to cook for yourself.
Wow.
Said, wow, how exciting is that? He just looked at me like the guy kicked him in the teeth or something. Like, go, what? I'm cooking for myself.
That's not what this says.
It was so.
I know. I think it's because I ate twice a day, because for brunch she made me French toast, fried eggs, and bacon and milk. I know. So I'm just like, so isn't keto just like a bunch of meat?
Pretty much. It's a lot of high protein. You're eliminating, well, you eliminate almost all carbohydrates.
Yeah.
And that's what he's already done, right? And so I was looking at the list of stuff you can and can't eat. And his diet is even more restrictive than the keto diet. He's on the ultra keto diet or something, because there's even stuff on there that we already know he cannot eat. How am I going to do that? Okay, what am I doing here, guys?
I just told Betty Linda, and she said, woohoo! Linda's moving in.
So yeah, so that's going to be kind of interesting. See how all that kind of pans out, But yeah, interesting. So anyway, so he's got the stuff now. It arrived today, and the
So
pack.
when you say stuff, it's not like a meal box.
No. He got these this meter. You know how you can check your blood and everything for sugar if you're diabetic. Well, this one, it checks your ketos, so it's a different kind of a monitor. You have different kinds of strips and stuff, and then he got a scale, because he has to weigh his portions and stuff, and then he got a regular scale, like this, see how fat you are, to step on. The humiliating scale. And then he got some when you're on a keto, I guess you can run low on magnesium, so we got some magnesium supplements and a few other things. I forget what it was now, but basically everything to get you started. And so then once he gets that, then he makes an appointment with the doctor, and to kind of customize for him as he begins. And then that monitor thing is hooked up to, the main place, wherever that is. So they'll see what his keto numbers are and if they need to make adjustments and stuff like that. And then they get him to a certain point. And then once he gets to a certain point, then they start adding certain things to see how his body reacts to those. And we already know it's not going to react very well. So I figure, just another thing for him to like keep busy with. You know, he loves numbers and he loves checking his blood. He's like a Dracula. So anyway, crazy times over here at the Morris house. And
We
so,
have something like that with our insurance, but it's like where they'll send you the scale and all that kind of stuff. And if you want to do like a weight loss program or any of that kind of stuff, it's like,
yeah. So that's pretty much probably the same thing that he's doing. But he's hoping that he can be able to figure out how to eat a little bit more than he does right now. I said, good luck. I was looking at the list that they said he can eat. And we go, nope, nope, nope. I said, well, I hope they can tell you you can add that to your diet, but I don't know how.
So they had a tornado go through the Northeast a while ago.
What state?
New Jersey and Philadelphia.
Wow. What was
said
that?
People were trapped in there. I can't find it on the deal.
Wow,
crazy times with weather.
Yeah, crazy weather. Okay, well, we're getting there. This is looking kind of cute, guys. I know you guys that got the last month's, you got this this napkin. If you got last month's, if you want to cover your thing up.
Oh, it's remnants of Ida. Good grief!
Wow, that was a strong storm, boy.
Janice said Marilyn had one, but she doesn't think it was near Peggy. Hope not. So I saw this. I don't know who it is. It was some Facebook. You know how people do lives on there or whatever. And it was this man, and he said, This the first time we going back to our house since a hurricane. And you could hear his wife in the seat, in the passenger seat, and they were driving down this road, and he said, look, there's a tree in our yard. Well, come to find out, that wasn't even his yard. So they keep going, and they turn onto this long, like, driveway road where the house on the left and the house on the right both had trees laying on them and in them. And the guy was like, oh my gosh, look at Miss So-and-so, that tree's in her house, and look at so-and-so, that tree's in her house. And they drove down their road, and the wife was going, oh, look, there's my tree is gone. And then another tree. She freaked out and she's crying. They pull up. Sitting in their front yard is like a big old ski boat and a lawnmower. And this shed over to the right that had a tree sort of laying on it, but not on it, and one laying behind it. And there was a little crink in the metal. And there's some other trees down, and she's going, and look, we lost that tree, and look at that tree. And they walk around to the back. They didn't even clean off their patio. They had stuff, looked like they were having a garage sale and just left. Their house is perfect. No trees anywhere near their house. And he's going, well, God, this was just way worse than Katrina. And, oh, just look at this devastation. He says, I hope that we'll be able to rebuild. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You just passed your neighbor's house with freaking oak trees in their living room. And your wife lost some trees, and y'all live right here in the middle of the woods. I just don't get it.
He wanted clicks, that's all.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to dry this little bit so I can clean off some of the sides of that.
I sat here through the whole hurricane on Bourbon Street.
And
I was sitting in my chair because I was feeling oh so bad, so I just wasn't even moving. And I had the live cam from
I see.
New Orleans on my TV. And there were people walking down the street all during the hurricane.
Oh boy.
Every now and then you'd see a couple of people walk this way and somebody walked that way. And I was like, these are die-hard Cajuns. Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. Whoops. Stuck. Alrighty. So
That's not even as tiny as the one that came in the kit, right?
right, this is about probably about an inch overall bigger. Inch this way and an inch that way bigger. Yeah, I've got another one over there.
So one of y'all didn't get yours.
No. Someone that has a husband that's not doing well, and so she was in the emergency room and stuff. And so anyway, I told her I would save one for her for a while, in case she wanted one later, but not to worry about it right now. She gets, she gets almost all of them. So I just set one aside for her. So
Hey, Allie.
I can show you that one.
Cool.
But I don't have any more.
So I see that Timmy.
Yes. What do you do now?
That's my new boss's name.
That's
I call
right.
him Timmy. He's doing away with all his 12 by 12 paper pads.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. I can't remember where I read it.
That's good. So now he's going to have paper packs.
Because that's more like for, I never scrapbook, but that's why that original size was, right? For scrapbooking, that was the size of scrapbooks or layouts or something or whatever.
I don't know. I never scrapbooked.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I think that's how everything kind of started, with that as the focus. Okie dokie. Let that dry a little bit more. I think I'm going to like it. I think it looks kind of cute already. I still might grunge that up a little bit more, though.
You could do that.
Yeah. And now, because now, when it was white, it looked kind of grungy. Now that it's got something, now it looks too clean. Too clean, but not clean enough. So it needs to be grungy. What kind of glue do you use to make your fabric beads? You know what? I
Are
think
you reading chat?
yeah. Well, I saw my name. I figured that'd be okay, Mama.
Okay.
Uh, um, I think I used, I use whatever I have to tell you the truth. I don't use any one thing. I use the fabric tack. I use Eileen's glue, and sometimes I just use a glue stick. And I've also used hot glue. So it's kind of like whatever mood I'm in is how I make them. So kind of hard to tell you. I would say whatever you have, it'll work. It will definitely work. That's one thing about me. I'm not too consistent about anything that I do. That's why it gets a little confusing for some people. I thought you did that, Rosemary. Well, I did that once, but I don't do it all the time. Okay. So that's going to dry for a little bit. And eventually, I'm going to make, for the Safari Park journal, I'm going to make it, put these as the cover. And what I was thinking, guys, I didn't think about this till afterwards. I mean, I knew I wanted to incorporate the little clipboard somehow, but I thought it would look pretty cool is if either with those strips of fabric that you got somewhere, and I forget which kit got what, but those long strips of the salvage, I thought it looked pretty cool if we tied them. Let me show you what I was thinking. Or if you had those those thin elastic pieces, those black pieces, you could do it with that also. Let's see, do I have any of those around? I don't have hardly. Oh, here's a couple. I don't have too many of those. But I'll show you what I'm talking about, even though that's not ready to do it yet. But while it's on my mind, let's go ahead and show you. So you guys, lots of you guys got, pieces of the salvage. Let me see. Let's get different colors.
Y'all better calm down.
So
Sorry.
I thought, what would be kind of cool is if this was like on top of the book. And what you could do is you could get these pieces of salvage and then just literally tie the board to the front. That way you could slip it in and out, but it would like always be there for you to work off of it. And just, tie it wherever. And then tie the other one. I don't think that any of those pieces are long enough to just do one. So you'd have to tie them together, something like that. And then you'd have your book all put together, and then this would just sit on top of your book. And then when you wanted to use it, you could just slide it over and pull it out, or you could untie it, or whatever way you want to do it. And then the other way that you could have it be on there was if you had these kinds of thingamajiggers. I don't know if these are long enough. Oopsie. Let's see. See if I don't snap it on my face. I won't tie it permanently right now. Let's do another one here on this side. any kind of, and there's some kits that you've had from me that has this, so you may not have used it yet, and you may have them. And you can hold it down like that too. And then when it comes time for whatever you're going to write on here, whatever you're going to use it for, then you could just literally pop it out, use it, write on it, write with it, put your notes. Oops, I just tore that. It's not dry yet. And there you go. And it's ready to go put back on. And yada da. There it is. I think that would be kind of cute when it's all done. That's all I can say. Okay, let me fix what I messed up here. Where is it? Well, I guess if I can't see where I messed it up, I guess it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, so that would be a couple of, not much, Lisa. I glued a napkin onto the top of my clipboard. We did a lot of chit-chatting. We had to leave and come back, and so that took up a lot of time. So we haven't done too much. So so I just glued that onto there, and then looking at different ways how, if you want to literally attach it to your cover, just a couple of different ways that you can do that with your salvage or with some elastic. I think it would look kind of cool. So while that's drying, because I've already messed it up like 2 or 3 times, let me let that dry. And I'm going to get one of the foiled bundles. And see what mine looks like. I haven't opened it up yet. So
I miss Peggy. Sorry, I had to leave for a second.
oh, hi, Peggy.
Well, she said, busy day fighting Mother Nature. Lost power for 4 hours last night and got some water in the basement again.
Oh, no. So it did go right through there again.
Crossing fingers, a tornado is heading away from me. Hey, Lucy.
Wow.
Stasia. No, I was talking to the dogs. Hey, Lisa Jameson. You're late, but hey.
Hi, Riri.
Janice said Peggy said they say they're under a flash flood warning until midnight.
Yikes.
Lisa had cataract surgery this afternoon, so she's kind of one-eyed.
Uh-oh.
At least you're not black-eyed.
Yeah, but she's probably
Nancy.
giving us a stink eye when she only can see out of one. Okay, so those of you that got your mail already, or if you haven't gotten it yet, when you get these, make sure you take them out of the plastic bag, because you don't want mildew building up. You don't want them in the plastic bag. If you're not going to use them right away, still take it out of the bag and just put it, somewhere where it's not going to get wet. So let me get some of these. Ooh, look how that one came out. Kind of cool.
Hey, Riri. Oh, no, Peggy stayed. She stayed. I don't know what she said. She had dogs for 3 weeks. Either it was the wrong chat or she's still one-eyed. Oh, she had drops for 3 weeks.
Yeah, kind of hard to get those dogs in there after surgery.
I hate that, man.
Don't you just hate that when that happens?
Lisa got her package today.
Okie doke, Lisa. With that one eye, make sure you take the plastic off of your broiled bundle if you got one. Ooh, look how that one came out nice and pretty. I think I'll glue that onto the page, and those might glue. Yeah, and when you take these out, if they look kind of flat and kind of cool looking, save them to incorporate in your journal if they don't look too bad. That almost looks kind of sad, but I think these can. And then if you take them out of here and you're not going to use them right away, then put them in a book or something so they'll stay flat. because with the elements and just the moisture in the air, they're going to start to curl up. So put them in a book or something to stay flat until you actually use it, if you're going to use them. Kind of iffy. Yeah, Peggy, I live in Tornado Alley. But the storm didn't come our way at all. We didn't get anything from it. It just kind of went up from Texas, woo! I mean, Louisiana, and then took a turn up toward the East Coast. So we didn't get anything. We got a little rain one day, but it came from the north, so that was kind of weird.
Man, they're getting it tough in New Jersey.
All right, so I think I'm gonna save these larger leaves like this. This came from my hydrangea bush. So if you're gonna use them and you want to make it look like you found them, you can give them the proper name. I think that one is not going to work too well.
Oh, Lord, Violet, be safe. Violet said she's in the middle of Ida storms and just had a tornado 1 mile from her. Still tornado warnings till 11. She lives in PA between Philadelphia and Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, wow.
Janice said it's all weird. There are feeder bands to Ida still from Florida.
Wow. That was a strong storm, boy. Because literally down there it looks, well, they said it was so strong that it was, those of you that have been in tornadoes, they said just imagine if the tornado, instead of just moving across the swath of area, it just sat there for a couple of hours, and the damage it would do. And that's why some of those places are so bad, because if the flood didn't get you, the tornado-like weather did. So that's scary. Very scary. Yeah, they are transparent. It's kind of cool, huh? So that would look really pretty in your book, your journal. Even the dark ones came out okay. And these other ones, if you're interested, you can rehydrate these. You can just mist them a little bit and then put them in another book to flatten them out, and you could use all of them if you wanted to use them in your book. Okay. Put these over here. All right, so those of you that got the wire one, or if you got the safari one, these will incorporate in those journals really, really nice. That was not necessarily my original intent, but then once I started seeing how the things were coming together, I thought, whoa, that would look really cool in that journal. So, or if this is all you got, it makes a beautiful journal too, just as it is. All you have to do is just, sew the signature in there and put something on the cover if you want something different. But sometimes the covers, the way they're all grungy, they look cool just the way they are. So Nancy.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. So that is an option. You can do a lot of different things with this. You can use it in the other journals if you've got multiple ones, which a lot of you did, or you can make it by itself, or you can put it in with the when you, well, let me get it here. Whoops, how'd that get caught in there? Come
I guess you could spend a couple of nights between the mattress and the box springs.
So if you're doing the wire one, I mean, you have enough stuff in there to do all of these signatures. But originally, I was just going to do the 3 signatures.
But they
And
can't do it because they don't have a video. So,
well, don't get testy now. They will. And so, you know, you could make 2 full journals. And if you incorporate this into it, it'll be really chunky. Or you could even make like 4 journals, or at least 3 when you incorporate these in with that. But you know, once you get all this stuff, you'll lay it all out there, and I'm sure you're gonna cross-pollinate everything because they all go together really nicely. Okay, so I still have to do that for you guys. Oh, and by the way, I was very late, but I did get the collages in the group.
I saw that
of the women.
today.
Yeah. Again, that was one of the things I forgot to do in all of my haze. And then I remembered. Okay, one thing I wanted to do, which I would recommend even before you put together the wire journal. Let me get a pack here.
No, Allie. She lives at the Shady Rest with all her chickens.
Now, I'm sure most of you guys have stencils of some kind.
No, but I saw you playing with a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
So,
emergency monkey.
Hey. So if you so if you have any kind of stencil, this would look really super cool. Is if before we do this process, if you put stencils, you know, just not on every page, but just, you know, sporadically around it, and then when we do our thing to it, it'll look super cool. They will stand out so much. I can't even tell you. It looks so cool. So I had a friend of mine who doesn't do any of this kind of stuff, but you know, she always asks, well, what are you doing next month? What are you doing next month? And she's not into any of this, but she likes knowing what's going on. So I told her that we were doing the continent of Africa and we were going to do certain sections of it. And she bought me these stencils. I don't know. Let me get a piece of black paper so I can show them to you.
Lisa said, did anyone see cool African paper on Amazon?
No, I didn't.
Pack of 32 for $10.49.
Woo! Lisa finds the stuff. Okay, look at this one. How cool. Speaking of ladies from Africa.
Whoa.
Are these cool or what?
Oh, look at Marsha. She put it in there.
Oh, she knows where it is?
I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Did you send off for your safari guide?
The what? Are you talking to me?
Never mind. I'm on medication.
Oh, refresh my mind.
I sent you a link yesterday to get a free African Safari magazine.
Yes, I did. Thank you. I said thank you. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when it'll get there, but yes, I love those pictures. It was gorgeous. Anyway, so I was thinking, I know obviously you don't have those because I didn't have them until a day ago. But anything will do. Anything, you know, anything. Even if it's just a design, it doesn't have to be any particular thing. But I thought what I would do is put a couple of these on. See, they're a little too big. Most of them are too big. Just like I'm gonna have to chop off their feet or some of their headgear.
Oh no.
Yeah, look, it doesn't fit. None of their feet, none of their footsies fit. Unless I go and cut some more paper and make it a little bit bigger just for them. Maybe I'll do that because they're just too cool to like chop them off at the OK Corral. Let me get some other papers that I can incorporate into the journal and not miss out on their whole body. Hold on. That's just not fun. That's just not fun.
Okay, I put the link in the chat. You can get your own free wilderness travel magazine. It's got a cool elephant on the front.
Yeah, that was pretty
Jean
cool.
wants to know, what kind of ink are you using in your stencil?
Ink? I haven't done anything yet. I don't even know what I'm... Ink? No. No. We're doing texture paste, not ink. You want the texture for when we do the next stage. Let me see if I get the whole body. Ah, yes. And then I'll just cut it off on the top up there. Okay, so which one do I want? Yeah, I'm doing texture paste. And alrighty.
I think Jean is sneaking out in the middle of the night and stealing little kids' bicycles, because she sure is selling a lot of them on her Facebook.
Is she being naughty?
I don't know. I told Betty, I said, I wish she lived by me because I've been looking for a bicycle. Nancy said that stencil is on Amazon.
Is it? That's probably where she got it. Oh, that's matte medium. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I looked. I was gonna do matte medium on. I don't want. I mean, you could. It'll still be like a resistant, but never mind. Never mind.
Oh, her husband rebuilds them. How cool is that?
That is cool. Now, if you don't have texture paste and you go to the Dollar Tree, they have this stuff. I use this as texture paste too. Nail hole pack, $1, as opposed to who knows what the heck this costs. But for $1, we'll use both so you can see what it does. If it comes out.
Aw, she said every kid on the block had a bike free.
Oh, that is so cool.
I had a bicycle one time, but my mama gave it to her favorite waitress's little boy because he didn't have one. Well, then I didn't have one.
Well, you should have asked to get adopted by the waitress.
I guess so. And the bad thing was is she told the waitress that she would give it to him in front of me, sitting there eating dinner.
Now, did you ride your bike or did you just have a bike?
Oh, no, ma'am. I rode my bike. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, then that wasn't fair. I can see if you never rode your bike and it was just sitting there. So did you like pick up her tip when your mom put it down? Oh no, that's my tip. You're getting the bike.
All right, what do you need money for? Your bike's free. Are you all right?
I don't think she doesn't sound like she's all right.
She just walked through the den in the dark and she tripped over her TV tray that she left there.
No, I
Oh my goodness.
put it down, but I never put it up, so the legs got me.
Oh,
That's no fun.
Susie?
Okay. So this one is the nail hole patch stuff.
what you talking about, Elaine? She's not using ink.
How many times have I say that?
Oh, Lisa, call Mike. Need a bike? Call Mike.
That's right.
Yeah, tell me about it, Janice. I have a toe that my toenail points to the east because somebody left the vacuum cleaner in the dark hall.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Hey, that's pretty good. And that's the nail patch stuff. See?
Wow.
Your supplies do not have to be expensive. A whole dollar for all that. Cool. All right. Let's keep doing some more. Let me show the back side of them. Let's do a different lady. These are cool. Very cool. Let's put two ladies. Nah. Let's just put one. Oh, that's hard to come out. Maybe I didn't take enough of that cover off or something. I'll do it later. It'll be too much of a mess if I try to take it off now.
She didn't buy them. Somebody bought them for her, darling.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Can you put the link to need a bike, call Mike for Lisa so she can get a bike?
Oh no.
I'm taking y'all to the bathroom with me, so hang tight.
Okie dokie.
I got to get my hair out of a towel. I'm not going to use the bathroom.
Okay. forgot half her face. That's not good. Very cool. This is gonna look pretty cool. I'm liking it. Hey, Miss Allie's back. Yay, yay.
Yay.
Yay, yay. We'll use both of them. And I bet you we won't be able to tell the difference. I bet you, I bet you.
Can you see that?
I see something sparkly. What the heck is that?
That's Betty's potty light she put by the potty.
It looks like aliens are landing. I'd be afraid to go to the bathroom at night. It looks like a camera for the aliens spying on you when you go to the bathroom.
So she can go to the bathroom in the dark. Oh.
I think I got the other ladies laying in there. I got some cleaning up to do. Oh, and I even got the other lady's arm. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Peggy says she uses the Dollar Tree Sparkle with her stencils and it works great. Spackle, not sparkle. See, read it all.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have, I've gotten their spackling before. They didn't have the regular spackle. But this, I think, is the same stuff. It says spackling, but the other one comes in a little, plastic thing that opens up from the top. I think it's the same stuff, actually.
I went to Dollar. Which one is the green one? Is that Dollar Tree? Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked worse than Tuesday morning. They had nothing. They had a bunch of boxes sitting in the aisle, but
Man, ours is always packed. We've got 2 of them here, and they have so much stuff. It's unbelievable.
you had 2 Dollar Trees?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have like
4.
60.
Well, not in your one town.
Yeah, in my town.
Your town?
In Houston?
Well, you don't live in Houston. You told me you lived in a different town.
I do, but I'm
okay then, and it's not in your town.
I'm a block from Houston.
Hey, we only have 100,000. How many do you have? A whole lot more than that.
Like 3.5 million or something. I don't
well,
know.
Then I would hope you have more than 2.
Can you imagine 6 million people at Dollar Tree? 2 Dollar Trees?
No. See, Janice has 4. So her town's probably twice as big as mine.
Let me see.
Okay, let me try and dry a couple of these. Oh, no, I need to use that up. Never mind. I'm going to use this up before I start to dry things off.
Oh, I'm a liar. There's only 2.3 million people in Houston.
Okay. You're allowed. Lisa has 4. Oh, Dollar General. Oh, yeah, we've probably got like, I don't know, maybe like 6 of those.
Dang, big time.
Yeah, we got a lot of those.
There's 11,000 people in my town.
Okay, then.
My town is 13 miles long.
I don't even think mine's 13 miles. I think mine's like about 5. Because sometimes I'll say, well, I'm going to go over there and get blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, don't go way over there just for that. I said, there is no way over there in our town. Everything is in a very small radius.
So in Texas, there's $1,600 trees.
Wow.
Jean has a mini Dollar Tree in the next town over.
Ooh, what is a mini Dollar Tree like?
Could be a little one, or it could be an autocorrect.
It just could be fashionable with something mini on it.
What city has the most Dollar Trees?
San Diego.
Top 10 cities with the most number of Dollar Trees is Chicago, 59.
Mm.
Oh, I lied. Houston only has 50. San Antonio beat us with 51.
Okay, that was a little messed up. What did I do? I'm just gonna leave it. It's the one with the child. That one's pretty. Just gonna leave it alone. Don't try to fix things, Rosemary. Do not try to fix things. Okay, so let me see if I can put a piece of one on this other paper. If I just want to put the child, maybe, or if I just want to put. Oh, he doesn't have like literally feet, so I can put him or her or whatever that is.
Kathy D said you have some really good thrift stores there in Fort Smith, Rosemary.
Well, you know what? She finds the stuff. When I go, I don't find that much stuff.
G. Moran said it's a tiny store by square footage. She also said, is that watercolor paper or mixed media paper?
I've got a little bit of everything in there. So I think the larger ones I just got through doing, that was mixed media. In the kits, there's mixed media, there's watercolor, and there's white cardstock, and yeah, like maybe 3 or 4 different types. I think this one right here.
Yes, that's
I think
$1 at Dollar General.
I think this is a cardstock one right here, actually. Oh, I got this too. This I know is mixed media. Let's put a little something on there.
And that superstore $5 above, everything is $5. I ain't found nothing below.
Tricky, huh?
To get you in there. Maybe they're candy.
I hope so.
They have cool candy, though. They have novelty candy, like old-timey candy.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Uh-oh, now Lisa has to order some stencils.
Oh, dear. Were they the same ones?
I don't know.
I haven't looked at the link.
Is it all ladies?
No.
Okay. Too bad you don't have a stencil maker or know somebody who makes stencils, and then you could just have them make whatever you want.
I know. Too bad I'm not smart enough to know how to use one of those machines myself,
Five Below, Allie.
but I know it would give me a headache trying to figure it out.
It could be Nancy. I mean Lucy, left over from old timey. They have those, those jelly bellies.
Jelly bellies. What is a jelly belly?
They're maybe they're not jelly bellies. The gourmet jelly beans.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I used to buy my grandson the gigantic jar from Amazon, and every day we would sit there and test flavors. And Betty's favorite is the popcorn jelly beans. And you can get a whole packet in a little popcorn box of popcorn flavored jelly bellies. Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Sound nasty to me.
Mm-mm.
Popcorn flavored jelly bean?
Yeah, popcorn is good flavor. You'd have the sweet with the salty. Oh yeah, sounds good. It sounds like Betty actually. Sweet with salty.
Yeah. Salty, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jude. I like to dip my popcorn in white Kayro syrup.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you stayed so healthy. All the things you like to eat. I mean, they're all yummy, but I think the average person, it wouldn't be healthy.
Well, I don't eat much popcorn, but that's what I like.
Okay, I got way too many body parts over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Extra body parts over here.
Yes, President Reagan loved jelly beans.
I think he made that company famous, didn't he?
Probably.
Because he had them in the White House or something. It's coming back to me. Okay, well, that's just going to look grungy there, but at least it won't look like body parts. Okay, one more. I keep saying one more. One more.
I don't like stuff that sticks in my teeth. I think that's what it reminded me of, Kathy D, was popcorn balls. Well, it looks like all ladies to me.
Well, I didn't bring out the ones that aren't ladies. I'll show them to you in a second. I just wanted to put the ladies in here. I might put some other stuff.
What you mean, Jane? What is Kayro syrup? Kayro syrup.
I hate to tell you, but that's kind of southern.
Is it now? I know Steens is.
What is?
Steens. Black syrup. Oh, my.
I've never heard of that one.
Comes in a can.
I mean, you can get Kayro anywhere, but I think the style of cooking, it's more favorable in the South to cook with it.
Oh, Jude said jelly beans saved her in an operation. She's a bleeder. It's a substance in the jelly bean sweet that congeals the blood.
Huh. Who would have thunk?
Let me see. We're talking about what is Kayro syrup. Does anybody else know what Kayro syrup is?
I do. But, you know where I live.
Kayro syrup. I don't know. They sell it on Amazon.
Yeah. I mean, it's sold almost everywhere, but it's not like a dominant thing in a lot of people's cooking arsenal. It's kind of regional.
Oh. So Steens comes in a yellow can, or it comes in a jar, and it is 100% pure cane syrup and is black.
Mm.
It's
Oh,
pure.
I think they're getting confused on how you're saying it.
What?
Yeah.
It's a laxative?
No, what? What's a laxative?
Lisa said it's a laxative for babies. Yeah, you use it in pecan pie.
Yeah. I mean, all it is pure sugar. That's all it is. Reduced into a syrup.
Kayro. Did I
And
say
it's
Kayro?
white. And it's white. It doesn't look like syrup because it's white. Clear, you know. Shouldn't say white. It's clear.
Janice said it's corn syrup, y'all. Oh, Jude said she had to eat jelly beans 3 hours before her operation.
What an excuse, right?
I don't know if it's like molasses. I don't think I've ever had molasses. No, I'm talking about Steens.
Oh. That I don't know. It sounds like it'd be very similar, though.
They sell a molasses. Steens does, but I don't know if it's like molasses. And it's not corn syrup. It's pure cane.
There you go. Big difference.
Nothing added. Nothing extracted. Pure syrup made the old-fashioned way in open kettles.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm going, because these are very thin and delicate, I am going to go rinse these off. I'm going to be a good girl so I don't mess them up. I will be right back.
Yeah, molasses is strong. Hola, Pinky. Girl, they're still in the path of Ida. It's hitting everybody up north right now. It got Peggy in Maryland, and it's hitting the people in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and yeah, hopefully she's gone, Peggy. Jean's getting rain up in New York. Kathy, you're always craving pecan pie. Did she just leave me? I don't think I've ever even had pecan pie. It just looks too syrupy, congealed or something. It looks like brown Spam jelly with pecans on it.
Oh, pecan pie?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how people eat. My husband, when he used to be able to eat it, he loved that. To me, I don't know how people eat that. It was like just like pure sugar. Oh, but he loved it, and he's not one to eat sweet stuff. That's why I never understood how he liked that so much.
Thank you, Elaine, for paying attention. I missed it. Thank you, Anne.
Oops, hairbound.
Don't you hate?
Okay. I know Richard loves pecan pie. Does it contain no? Mm, not what I would call Native American. The package said apple. Well, there's so many things that cross, as far as design is concerned. So a lot of the symbols, the Aborigines, are very, very similar to the symbols in South Africa. So, they did have a boat. There was a boat involved.
Oh yeah, we got pecan trees like crazy, or pecans, whatever y'all say. No, Suzanne, hers is all African. Please go shower, Pinky.
And yeah, Noah's boat. There you go. There was a boat. There was a boat involved. Oh, these are going to come out pretty cool.
Hey, Shanta.
I like it. I don't mind if I take for myself.
I will Chavez if she's not blow drying something.
It's the mom with the child.
Yes, it is, Shanta. Plaster.
Huh?
Shanta asked, "Ooh, is this plaster?"
No.
Okay, well, spackling or nail hole Colgate. I don't know what it is.
It's spackling, which is different. It technically it is different. Spackling
From the Dollar Tree.
from the Dollar Tree.
Spackle on stencils.
Let me see if I can find ooh, that got hot. Ooh, hot tub.
Hot tub.
Because honestly, I didn't look at. I looked through all the stencils, but I threw the ones out that had women so I could work with them, and I forget what the other ones are. So I'll go back and look at them right now.
You said nest, not best. Ray Ray. But we knew what you meant.
We know what you mean.
We can read typos.
Yeah. It's a whole language you learn on YouTube.
Okay, so Mary, ATA,
Yes. What'd she do
hello,
now?
if you're lurking, she said that she doesn't normally stream on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she did.
I thought she always went to Aunt B's on Wednesday. She streams on Wednesday.
Aunt Bex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. She had an impromptu today because Aunt Beck wasn't streaming. I thought she came on every morning, but Friday and Saturday and Monday mornings.
Okay, so here are some lizard gecko kind of things. And there's like some tiki god kind of things.
Ooh.
I guess that's what that is. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. Goes that way.
Look at the nose on that guy on the right.
Yeah. That one. And then, oh, some more women. I missed them. Here's some more. How did I miss that one? Oh, look at this. I missed that too. Look how beautiful. Holy moly. Well, she wouldn't have fit anyway, but yeah. Hello. I'll have to get another big one. Does it fit on the big one? Oh, it does. I got to do her. Okay. Put her to the side.
Oh, Tuesday, Thursday morning, and Sunday night and Friday nights.
Ooh, here's another mean tiki god going.
They're masks. They're tribal masks. Kokopelli.
Yeah.
Dan.
But they have those in a lot of the African art. So, you know.
Asking so she could make sure she had the right stencil set.
Ship, Noah. Oh, another. Whoops, which way does that go?
Like that.
Like that, yeah. Spooky.
See, it looks like Yosemite Sam with that mustache and. Her. Wow.
Uh-oh, something bent over. What's that? Oh, it bent really bad.
Don't pull it out.
I got to twist it back a little bit. There we go. Is that supposed to be like a kitty cat or something? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, so it does have that too. And then some more of the mask kind of, I mean, anyway, you know what I mean. So, very cool. So if you go look at that link that Darla put up, you can see if it has all these or not.
Exactly. Bird.
Okay. So I'm going to already clean everything up, though. I'll do her later. I don't want to get everything all messed up again. But I will definitely do her later.
That's what he said.
Uh-huh. He wished. Okay.
That's special. They give you a ring for it.
Yeah. How do you store yours? I just put them on the ring that it came on. What it came with. Oh, I gotta clean my eyes. My eyes are tired for some reason. I have an appointment with an optometrist. I'm gonna scream if he says your vision hasn't changed, Danny. Ugh. I hate when they tell me that because I feel like I need new glasses.
Be glad.
Yeah.
So Jane is late.
What's that?
Jane is late.
Ah, man.
Oh, Darla put in the
Okay.
stencil link she thinks it is.
Well, now that she's seen the mom, she probably is pretty sure. All right. So other things you can do to add texture to these pages to look cool is just making marks with this paste, with anything, just putting it on just so that you get this variation in the color that when we start working on it, when we colorize it.
Congo matte stencils. Mask stencil.
Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this on here. And there's a whole bunch of recipes.
She was lurking.
Who?
Eating popcorn.
Ah, Mary. See, we know you already. You can't get away from us.
Popcorn or popcorn jelly beans?
Uh-oh.
I was watching Mary today while I was trying to take a nap at lunch, and what'd she do? Pulled out. Which needle do I want? Oh
No.
And she was doing a big old art journal, putting it together, so she had to have a big old needle. I was like, man, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, good. Here, eat popcorn. Stay away from jelly beans, unless you're having surgery.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Darla changed her mind. Actually, I think it's this one.
Uh-oh. There's more than one?
Well, this is the third one, so let's see. Well, Darla, that looks the same as the other one. That is the same one. That's the same one.
See, Darla's so efficient. She does it efficiently 2 times.
Whatever.
Where is Shannon? Are you talking about Shannon Green?
Oh, she was doing her Shannon Green. She bought a box of painting papers from Shannon Green a while back, and she found them today while she was cleaning and organizing. So she said,
Oh.
if you're going to buy them, you need to use them.
Yeah.
And then she said, where is she anyway? I think she's working a real job.
Yeah. She's working several part-time jobs, actually. It's very time-consuming. Okay. They're almost dry. Look how cool these came out. Look at that. Wait till we put some color on them.
Everybody's typing is crazy tonight, Mary.
Yeah.
We can't see them. They're just white to us.
Oh, okay.
Can you put some sugar sprinkles on them, and we can see?
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Talk about make the mice happy.
All right, so that will be all for our bundle when we work on that.
Hey, Tahira.
Hey, Tahira. Oops, sorry, that was loud.
I saw your journal you made for the dude named R. That was pretty cool.
Hey, I missed that.
So Jean says, what do we need to use for color?
That will be in the video.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a how-to video for you guys. You'll have that at least by next week. You will have seen it before we meet again next Wednesday. And my medication doesn't make me go wacko. And then there's that, that possibility. Okay, but I like how it's coming out. So should I grunge this up a little bit more, or what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I think it might need to be a little grungier. Which, the easiest way to grunge it up is for me just to put some tissue paper over it and then paint it. Because the paint, you guys already know this, the paint's not going to stick real well to that.
Hey, Janet.
I guess if you gesso it, that helps a little bit. Or put some matte medium of some kind first. But, I don't know. I'm always too lazy to do all that. What did Lucy find?
Some very dyes.
Yeah, what's some very dyes?
She means very old dyes.
Oh, I love those. I have those. Yeah, I think that's the brand I have. Hold on.
That's right.
Sounds very familiar, but then I could be wrong because I've been wrong more than once today.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's right. Oh, it doesn't say. I
No,
thought it was.
very old dyes that were already mixed.
Huh?
Some dyes that were already mixed.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, Renee at GT Designs.
Renee!
She's not here, but she will be.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
still-
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
What is Pasanki?
Say what? See, I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out if it's what I think it is. So, so I need to like type it in because I thought it was what I have, but it may not be. Is that the Ukrainian one, Lucy? Or do I have to look it up?
Pasanki is a Ukrainian Easter egg
That's
decorated.
what I thought it was. Okay. I have several videos from way back when I first started because I made my own sprays back then.
Are you gonna let me finish what I was saying?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
A Pasanka is a Ukrainian Easter egg decorated with traditional Ukrainian folk designs using a wax resist method. The word Pasanka comes from the verb to write or to inscribe.
Okay, so one day I saw a video of them doing that and showing how brilliant the colors were. And I go, holy Toledo, what if I just use the dye? But don't do that because that was way too difficult to do. But just use the dyes. So I went on the hunt, found the dyes, bought them, and those are the sprays. I don't buy any sprays to play around with. All the ones I have either been gifted to me or, one way or another, but I've never bought sprays. I make my own all the time.
Oh, whoa. You bought those crappy sprays.
Yes, I did, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Which crappy sprays?
The Modernas or whatever. You bought that whole set and you were so excited and they turned out to be crap.
Me?
Yeah. It's okay. Go.
Oh, okay. All I remember is my alcohol inks that I got all upset about. But anyway, you're probably right. You remember things more than I do. Anyway, so I bought them and I made them up. And that kit, I mean, the powders that I got, those sprays, I'm not exaggerating, it must have lasted me for 2 years. And I was just running low on them a few months ago, and I bought the new ones. So this is how they come, and then you mix them. So it's pretty cool stuff, and I like it a lot. So if you ever want to do your own colors, and you can make them as intense as you want, this is the thing to buy. And look at all of the colors it comes in: brick, brown, black, dark green, light green, royal blue, light blue, purple, turquoise, scarlet, pink, pumpkin. Now the last one I had didn't have pumpkin. Dark red, red, orange, gold. This one's beautiful. And yellow. Think of all the sprays that you can make with that. And this is, well, some of them, you can do whatever you want to do, actually, I would think. I kind of did them both ways. But some of them you add vinegar to them, some of them you don't. Some of them you use distilled water, some you use normal. It depends on the base of the dye. And it says right on the package what you're supposed to do. Like this one, it says add a tablespoon of white vinegar. And some of them say not to add. I forget which color specifically says don't add the vinegar. Right here, do not, the gold one. Do not add the vinegar. Orange, do not. And I've done it with just the water, and I've done it with the alcohol. So, but even if you don't use the alcohol, you just do the water one, because I don't do a lot of wet stuff over this. This is kind of like in the middle, kind of, sort of. It's pretty permanent. I wouldn't say it's 100% permanent, but it's enough that I worked on top of the colors and nothing really happened. So,
Mary said no vinegar and gold. No.
well, it's not real gold, but still. Anyway, so, and you can mix the colors, so you can make, your own specialty colors if you want them.
They want to know where to get them.
I'm trying to remember where I got them.
Well,
I can't remember if I just went through Amazon.
What are they called?
What you said.
Paisanki?
There you go.
There you go, Darla. Fetch. Go, Martha. Go, Martha.
The company I particularly got them from, they came from the Ukraine, but I got it really fast. But I'm sure Amazon has them. If not, it'll send you somewhere. I honestly don't remember.
So if you could just meet up with Mary with all her crayons, that's all that is. Like you do Easter eggs, you just color on them with a crayon, and then it resists the dye.
Have you seen what those eggs look like? You can't get a crayon that pointy to do that resist. Well, I have washed my hands 10 times. Yeah.
Nancy said Amazon styled 17 Easter egg wax art dies.
7. I'd have to look at that to see. Yeah, I don't think mine came from a church, but it came from the Ukraine.
Yeah, that's right. Mary said you can sharpen crayons.
Not to the point where you can do those eggs. Yeah, they have these super tiny little brushes that they use to do it.
Yeah, Jean said you have to use a special brush.
Yeah.
We have a special tool like one used for batik to make the eggs.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can find it. Did anybody find it yet for sure?
Ain't nobody looking.
Oh, okay. I'll go look for you guys. I mean, you know.
Number 17.
Let me see what I can find.
Easter egg wax dye. That's a Pysanky kit Easter egg supply set dyes beeswax Kiskin eggshells Ukrainian Easter egg.
And how much does it cost?
I don't know, but that doesn't look like your envelopes.
Oh.
$89.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, I'll keep looking. You can look.
Pysanky.
Mm-hmm. How you spell that?
Pysanky. Spanky.
Okay, hold on. I found them.
Well, yeah, because you bought them.
No. I just typed it in.
What'd you put in?
What you just spelled for me?
Well, it didn't come up for me.
Okay. They're 20. Ooh, they've gone up. They're $26. And it's all of the oh, how many colors? 17. There's 17 colors. And they're $26. Hold on. And I don't think I'll be able to get the link in there. It looks like it's too big, but I'll try.
I still don't see it.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think Daryl already has it up there. Rats. She beat me again. Okay, so Darla has it up there, and they're $26.70, and that's for 17 colors. Just think what you get charged for, Timmy. You're getting 17 colors, and each one of these makes up almost 2.5 bottles. Let me get one of my bottles. Oh, just so you can see how much stuff you can make out of this. Where are my bottles? Hold on.
That's right, Mary. The unsharp, cheap crayons work just as well as the expensive, tiny tipped.
Okay, so here are the ones I still have left. I got some other ones because there was colors that I had run out of.
Okay, Chavez, she said, you mix them with. Good night, Mary. Have a good evening.
Night, Mary.
You can mix them with vinegar, except the gold. No vinegar. It tells you on the
orange.
envelope.
And the orange.
Yeah, the gold and the orange. No vinegar.
Okay, so out of one of these packets, you get 2.5 of these. All right. So 17, 2 times 17, 2.5 times 17 is how many of these you're going to end up with for $26. Figure it out, Susan.
51.
You get 51. So they come out 50 cents a piece. And what are you guys paying for sprays? I don't know what they cost these days, but 50 cents for one of these bottles. All righty. And these are my used ones. I just kept them to see what colors I had and what I wanted. And then these are going to be my new ones. And then I had done, somebody had asked what they looked like. So I had done this little sample thing. It's not that, but these are these are the colors of these. All right. But you can see how saturated these colors are.
Where'd you get those words from?
They were already on there.
You ate my miracle. What? Vinegar and water.
And if you want sparklies, you can
Water.
You can add mica into them if you want it to be,
Shimmering.
Yeah. And so just to give you, let's get one of these. Let's just show you. This one's one of my favorite colors, actually. You see how pretty that color is?
Oh,
I like that color. And then now if I didn't use the which one was it? It was one of the reds or something. I didn't use it that much, and I threw one of them away because it just turned into this weird brown. But that was after like 2 years, right? Um, so I mean they last a long time, but after 2 years, the red started to break down. But see, well, that's a little diluted there because the brush is all wet now, but you get the idea. And then when you spray them on, of course, they look super duper cool. And then here, I put the colors. Now those are kind of faded already, but when I initially made them, I put a little swatch for each color. Um, Now see how this green, over time, it turned that kind of strange color. But it
good
wasn't,
night, Jean.
good night, but it wasn't that color at the beginning. It was pretty. But after, years, that happened to it. And the brick one, that got weird. It wasn't that color. That changed also.
Why are you in my lap? That's dark green. That gold back there.
Hmm.
That gold one back there is dark green.
Boy, you're way behind.
Well, I'm looking at YouTube because I
I
have a doll in
know.
my lap.
I don't even know what color that one was. Now that what you're talking about, dark green. Where the heck was dark green? I don't even know where that was.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, that's the one that's all messed up. Yeah. So anyway, that's the end of my commercial. That's the end of the
well,
commercial.
they just asked you to stop enabling them. That was enough.
Oh, okay.
They already got the $8.70 stencils, and now
Oh
the
dear.
$27 die. And
Okay, so let me put this stuff away.
so, if I send you a recipe, will you make me a boiled book?
A recipe? What are you
Yeah.
talking about? A recipe for what?
For what I want you to boil it in.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but sure.
What's a mordant?
That's what makes it stick and stay and last.
Oh,
I guess that's the best way to explain it. I don't know how to explain it.
yeah, jacquard dyes are awesome. Jacquard is what the indigo is.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put that back in there. Hold on.
So why did you buy more if you haven't even used what you have?
Because it's cheaper if you buy all of them instead of single ones, and there was quite a few that I had already used them all up. so I didn't want to buy the single one, so I bought the whole kit.
You sound like Renee at the thrift store today.
What did she go and buy now?
That's what you said last week, Darla, about something else.
I got a big old giant box from Renee. Was it yesterday? I forget what day it was. It's still next door. I didn't bring it over because it was too big and too heavy. I'm going to have to bring it over in pieces, parts.
So she went to the thrift store by herself because her mama was busy with her man, and she walked by, you know, those Time Life books that were like leather and they had okay. So she pointed to those and she said, "Oh," she said, "I would like to have those." She says, "I already had a set one time, but I don't need them all. I just need like the Indians and the Old West and the Texas one and the cowboy one and and I'm like, she pretty much named off everything in the whole book series, but she didn't need them all. Well, by the time you buy just those few,
she's so funny.
good. I'm not going to any sales either, Darla. Darla's not buying any dyes until she uses a colored spray she has now.
Yeah. Which most people have quite a few.
I even have the Tattered Angels.
I have some too.
And Miss Thing was cussing all up in that video.
Who was?
Renee. She was knocking stuff over and dropping stuff, and
oh
it's
my
like,
goodness, what was wrong with her? See, her mama wasn't there to keep her in check. She's
everything she saw, she said, "Oh, my mom would like this. Oh, nope, got a crack. Nope, got a break." My mom's very, very, very particular about her. Yeah. Oh, Darla says, I said mostly don't go to sale. So don't call me out if you do see me at a sale.
Uh-oh. And we love to do that.
No. Not me. I wouldn't do that.
Well, not at the sale. We'd call you out over here.
Yeah.
At least I would.
Renee's a mess.
Hey. I think Renee started this whole thing, right? Okay. Let's do a history test. You guys that have been here for a while, Darla probably knows. I think Renee started the concept of selling stuff, particularly for junk journalers, right? Like
probably
supply stuff just for that. I think she started it all. Actually,
she used to be the only game in town.
Yeah. And then I know I saw her first, but I think I've heard to the grapevine that she was the first. And then after that, the next person I know that, and let me retract that. And she had never at that particular time, she didn't do live sales. She just would either video it or just put them in her shop. All right, so that's how she sold. And then the first person I ever saw, and Darla will let me know, she was around then. The first person I ever saw that did a live sale, I think, was I just went blank. What's her name?
Jessica.
Jessica. She's the first person I ever saw do similar to what Renee does, but did it live. I could be wrong, but that's as far as who I saw. That's who it was. Okay, I think I want to make it a little dark there somewhere. So they're the mamas of all the craziness you see now. You can blame them for everything.
But Renee
Uh-huh.
is the one who lurks in the darkness at everybody's YouTube channel and watches and sees what is going on out there. The rest of the people just throw stuff up there and go, I know you want these buttons.
Oh yeah, Renee. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like
Renee
a
does her
marketer.
research. Yeah,
Yeah,
she does her research.
yeah, she's like a little marketer. She's there watching all these things in the dark, and then she goes, "Ooh, I see people putting that together and that together. Now I know what to get." And so then she goes and she gets it.
Yeah. And in the whole store, she's like, I ain't buying anything today. I'm just here looking. I'm not buying anything. Ooh, I wonder if my mom would like this cookie jar. I need to FaceTime her and let her see this cookie jar. And then she goes, look at this fake money. It's green. I never seen it. I need some green money. It's only $1. And that's when she started knocking everything off of everything.
Lucy said that Laura who? Which Laura?
Ain't no Laura.
Hmm?
Who said Laura?
Lucy did. Said
Oh.
Laura introduced me to online sales.
Maybe she means Jersey.
Yeah, that's right, Darla. Johnny got started through Patty, and Patty got started through Jessica. See, we can follow the yellow brick road.
It's GT Designs.
Oh, Jersey. Oh, so you're really new to the sales, Lucy? I thought I saw you there way before Jersey.
Let me see. YouTube.
Okay.
And I know by the time I grab this link and come back, it'll already be 10 minutes old.
Oh, okay. She sent you to Johnny's. Okay. And that's why I thought it was hysterical. A couple of videos back, maybe like last week or something, or maybe 2 weeks ago now, Jessica said something about maybe having an online sale because she hasn't had any in years. And she goes, I wonder if they still do that. And I thought, oh my God, everybody and their mother does it now. You can see she doesn't watch too much YouTube.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The difference in, yeah.
Yeah. Jessica just does her own thing out of her own head.
You know what? I'm putting it in there anyway because I went and got it. So I'm putting it in there anyway. Ooh, and she went through the creepy dolls today. They had a lot of over at Renee when she was walking through the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then she showed you this India clothing, and she said, "Oh, look at this! Isn't this beautiful? Oh my, isn't this beautiful?" And she said her uncle or her brother or somebody gave her a whole bunch of India clothing, and I'm like, "What?
What kind of Indian? American or?"
Well, she was looking at India.
Ah.
So you might want to shoot her a note.
Yeah, but we're done with that. We've moved on. We've gone to a different continent already.
I'm right here, Elaine.
Oh, Darla saw that too. Yeah. Didn't that crack you up, Darla? Like, what? Does anybody even go to sales anymore? I'm going, oh my God.
You can't even find crafting anymore, hardly.
It's like, is Walmart still open? Hello? Just a little.
Baby, be sure and pull those buttons off those clothes before you send them to the Goodwill. We can sell them on YouTube.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but you know, I'm seeing a trend. I'll have to confer with Renee, but I'm seeing a real burnout on certain items. because like with any um what do you call it? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Oh dear.
Any
Anyway,
fad.
yeah, it wasn't the word, but that's a good word. Um, things go in cycles. Anything that we buy, on any subject. Everything's in cycles, and I see some cycles petering out. And those that are depending on those particular things, they keep trying, and it's just like if it isn't the same 5 people buying it, nobody's buying it.
Trend.
There you go.
Thank you,
Thank
Stasia.
you.
Yeah, buttons are dying.
So things so this is the thing. So if you're a person that's never sold stuff, and you're sitting and watching all this stuff, and maybe you've hesitated to sell things that you want to sell, and then finally you get the nerve, because it's nerve-wracking. Be sure about that. It is. And so if you've held back, and then you finally now got the nerve to sell, and you've been collecting stuff you've been watching that people want, and then you go and try and sell it, and then nobody wants it. Well, because that's already old news. It's already passe. You got to wait till that becomes like extra vintage or something, because people have moved on to something else. So you really have to watch the trends. And I think for me personally, I have tried to stay away from the trends, because I know I could easily get caught up in it, and then think, oh, I can sell this and sell that, and then it's dead. So I watch what the trends are, and I try not to include them in any of my stuff. So that you can't say, oh, I don't need that kit of rosemaries, because I just got blah 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 from blah blah blah. Well, that's not going to help me any if you go around buying all the stuff. So I have to like crack my brain a little bit and go, okay, what don't they get? What would they want? And how do I put it together? I'm getting a headache doing that, you guys.
So can you do a button caboodle?
I don't think it would go over very well, because everybody's got like 10,000 buttons. I could show them what to do with the buttons, but I couldn't sell anybody any buttons. Plus, I don't have no buttons to sell. I never got on the button thing. The only ones I got, I think, 2 times I went to some local place around here, and they just happened to have a jar of buttons, and they were inexpensive, because buttons, even at the secondhand place, they're expensive, you guys. I don't understand that, but anyway, I
Because
guess,
like Renee, they lurk up on these junk journal channels.
yeah. So anyway, so I just try to throw out there, whatever people kind of like, but with a curve, because obviously I have to offer you something that you guys like, which people haven't burned out all that much with journals, unless you have to keep them interesting. You got to give them a little different shape, a different cover, different content, but the structure of a journal, people still love. I love making journals. I don't like to do anything in them except glue, but I love journals, and the more different I can try and make something, that's fun. That's fun for me. I enjoy that a lot. But
Yeah,
man,
Rose went through the thing and now they're gone.
exactly. Exactly. Now, I don't think I've ever put, or maybe I did on some ephemera pack or something. I put some of the rolls, but that's passe. Tell me about it. Because if you go now and you watch other videos, there was a time that those were going for like $20 each. Now you put them up for $2 or $3 and they don't even move.
Yeah.
Nobody buys them, you know. And what else? There's some other stuff that people used to get a lot, and people just don't even care anymore. I can't think of what it is right now. I can't think. But that's what happens, it gets like oversaturated, and everybody, I mean, there's only X amount of people that buy stuff online on these live sales. And we know all of them, right? Practically, we know them all. And then after you've gotten like 10 or 20 of something, you go, okay, I don't think I need any more of that. And it's only those people that are interested in it. So you got to find something new to give them. It isn't that they don't want to buy something, they do. But, they're honest with themselves and know when they got too much of something.
Yeah. I only like buttons in a jar.
Yeah, me too.
Braille paper. Yeah, braille paper did its little thing through the.
Did its thing. And pretty soon, if you guys have onion paper, you better use it because pretty soon people aren't going to be interested in that either.
No.
So you better don't hoard it. Don't try and sell it. Just use it in your journals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, be done with the ledgers already. Good grief. If I see another ledger, I'm going to scream.
Now, see, I do like ledger pages. I don't remember the last time I bought one. It's been a long, long time. But I do love those pages. I'm still using those that I got from Johnny and I was gifted. And the paper on those, I can't find anything to eco print as beautiful as those papers do. They're just, I must have a really high content of cotton in them because they're just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You notice that ledger books are losing their interest. Yeah, and the reason they're one of the biggest reasons they're losing their interest is because there's the sellers, not the ones that sell to us, but the ones they buy from. They've wised up about that at a certain period of time that they were getting bought up, so they raised the price. So then when the people that we buy from, they paid more, so now they have to ask more. And now we're all burnt out because we don't need them anymore.
Hello. No offense to you, Carla, because they're gorgeous, but a little golden book, I just don't.
Yeah, I think they're adorable. I bought some at a local place around here, but I don't use them. I think that the only one that does them justice is Carla.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
she's the only one that does them justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no desire to make anything with a little golden book.
Yeah. Yeah. But boy, she knows what to do with them. She really does. I bought my first one about 25 years ago. Oh, Lucy's been getting stuff for a long time.
Yes, Edith.
Yeah.
Or they shot. Yeah, those.
Yeah, that was all the scrapbooker people, not scrapbooker, but junk journal people turn those Edith Holden books. And and I saw that how in a little small way you can really manipulate things because I don't know how many of you guys remember. It's been maybe like 2 years, maybe 3 years ago. I got a book at the Dollar Tree that what was the name of that book? I forgot the name now. Oh, I have it here somewhere. You know what I mean, right? Uh, this book. Yeah, this book right here.
Yeah, 3-line.
Yeah, I got this a couple of years ago at the Dollar Tree, and I thought, oh, and it had all these. It's a really cool book, right? And I thought, oh, we could alter this, and so I got a whole bunch of them, and I just sold them for what I bought them for, plus the postage, which was nothing because it's a book, media mail. So for like about $1, $2, let's say, for $2, the people in my group, I mailed these all out, and then we started playing with them. And then of course other people said, oh, can you get me one? Can you get me one? Looked around, my stores didn't have them anymore. Then people across the country looked in their Dollar Tree and a few had them, most of them did not. Then they started looking for them on Amazon and they started off like $2-3 and everyone started buying them and they shot up all the way up to 30 some dollars within like 2 weeks. Why? Because all the crazy people in my group were running over to Amazon and buying them. So you can see how the prices, just skyrocket when there's that kind of a demand. And that's why I always laugh when economists talk about supply and demand will lower prices. I've never seen that in my entire life.
No.
It raises prices. I don't know what these economists are talking about. But anyway, so yeah, and it's supposed to do the reverse. That's what economists tell you. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's kind of interesting though, how the Edith Holden ones, they skyrocketed those, for a short period of time, they skyrocketed and then you couldn't even get them at all through Amazon. They were all sold out through all the different little outlets that they use for the books.
And don't sell me no tickets.
Tickets to what?
Don't
Oh, you mean the
don't-
entry tickets?
Yeah. What am I gonna do with tickets?
You can't scan them. What are you talking about, Darla? What can't you scan?
The books.
Oh no.
Said the Edith Holden books are $100 up there, but she's not cutting them up. She has an early one, and they said scan them, or maybe they told you to scan them. I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go. Demand raises prices. Excess supply lowers prices.
That's real life. That's not what they teach you, though. It's supposed to be the other way around. How much does it cost, Lucy? I haven't seen it. Oh boy. Well, I'm not going to start anything new right now because it's already a quarter till. So, speaking of trend, oh yeah, that's right, the Beanie Bears. People were, oh my gosh, $160. No, that's okay. I'll wait for nobody to buy it and then they'll lower the price.
We got a whole trunk full of Beanie Babies. Betty's mall.
Oh, wow.
We got the Pokemon discs from her son's collection.
Wow. Oh, he printed 20.
And the Garbage Pail Kids.
What about that one where those bears that you would go in and make it and it get adopted and
Bear.
huh?
Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear. That was real popular.
Cabbage Patch Baby.
Yeah. Oh, there's only 20 left. Holy moly. I love his stuff. Oh, speaking of this stuff, look what I got in the folder. Okay, you guys remember the stuff I got in the mail. I got some new of those postcards. Now, did I already show you this one? I don't know which I showed you guys. Whoops. I already showed you this one, right? Or no?
What is it?
I forget which ones I showed you. The ones that I've been getting in the mail.
No, the ones you showed us last week were big.
Okay. So I got this in the mail.
Georgia.
And this is from 1870 to 1890. So she's talking about a trip that she took. A passage of Alexander and I don't know how to say that word, N-A-A'' water passage to India along the Silk Road. And so this is her story and her drawings of her travels there.
Good grief. That's a lot of work.
And this is a story that was in the newspaper, but she incorporates it into her storyline. And then she has the whole the route that she took. A lot of Stan countries. There's the camp where she stayed. And these are the traditional colors and what makes it. This color is produced with urine and mango leaves. No whiffing allowed.
Not touching that one.
And look at this. I got to ask her. I'm sure she will. I am going to scan some of these and I'm going to make a journal. And there's the Great Khan. And so, oh, and I can't remember if I already showed you this or not.
No.
Okay. And that's around the area up there in the Caucasus Mountains, and there's some lakes and rivers. And then, okay, so then I get this letter, and who is it supposed to be from? Whoops, hold on. Oh, and here's a map of her travels and stuff. Uh-oh, hold on, Mr. Morris just came in, yeah? Hold on.
What are you doing on?
Okay, trash time. Let's see here.
I hate that.
Is this the one? I've gotten which one's first. Oh, okay. So this is a letter to me. I'm getting in trouble already. From Colonel Wellmorn. Anyway, he went into he calls her Miss Aaron. He goes in and oh, my address. He goes in and he's been following her, the one that's doing all of this journal. He's been following her, and he found and she's missing. And he found a bunch of stuff in her hotel room. And in the hotel room, he states in the letter that he found letters to me and my name and my address and another old letter with my address and stuff. So that's why he writes me to let me know that she's missing. And then he sends me a copy of another letter that he received. So I get the whole rundown of what's been going on. And then I get a letter from her telling me that her guide just kind of dumped her in the trek that she's going through. And then it has the whole big long letter of what has been going on and what's been going on with the Russians and with the colonel and the Cossacks. And the whole thing, half the words I can't say because it's in the native language. So I don't know what half of these words are. But anyway, it's like, it's very gripping. So now I know she's lost. I know she's been abandoned by her guide in this country that isn't hers. I know the colonel knows she's missing. And the colonel contacts me to see if I know where she is. Now I think she had this letter in her possession in the room. And it talks about the German and the Russian forces during that period of time, during the war, and what's going on, and the Persians taking over the city. And then it said it has been a long time since I last heard anything about the journal. The general. Hopefully he took his victory and left the area, and I do not know what he wanted me to give him or find for him, but I am heartily glad to be on my last leg home. She's not home yet. I don't know if she's going to get home because I don't know if her guide came back. But that's the latest. That's the latest in the story. Oh my goodness. And
That's
then
too much thinking for me.
and if you guys haven't seen that, the beginning of the story is with all of this that's been going on and sending me postcards, and she drew the and she commented, remember you guys when I was saying I don't think this is Russia because it doesn't look like that, right? That's what I think of when I think of Russia. And she answered me and she goes, yes, Rosemary, that's what Georgia looks like. It's on the western end, and it looks very European as opposed to Russian because it used to be, as opposed to being run by
on
Russia.
you.
Yeah, because Russia overtook it, and so it already had its own look, which is looks more like if you think of what are those countries? I can't think of the country right now. Like the Ukraine and things like that. It's got beautiful like that, and it's got it. And you know, when I think of Russia, I always think of the harsh weather. You know, but here in Georgia, they have vineyards and all kind. It's totally different because it's over on the other side. It's just really beautiful. But anyway, so I've got all this stuff, and it's just so fun. It's just fun.
I think of Dr. Zhivago.
And I just start reading it and giggling, and my husband goes, now where is she? She's lost. Her guide left her in the Caucasus Mountains in the valley of something, something, something. The general's all worried, and now he's contacted me. Now they have my address. Next thing you know, I'm going to get kidnapped, and I won't be able to sell caboodles anymore. Anyway. Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys should be sending me as you guys go, you should be sending me postcards of where you went and what you bought, and you know, if you got captured. My
And if you find a sleeping butterfly.
yeah. And see, my husband's, I guess that was his grandfather. He was a merchant seaman, and you know, he was rarely home. He went all over the world on a boat, a ship, or whatever it is they do, merchant seamen. I guess that's a ship, right? And so he used to send postcards home to my husband. And at the time when my husband was probably 8, 9, 10, was when he started sending him postcards. And he would talk about real places that he was and things that were happening. But of course, you know, he made up stuff, but he was really there because the postcard came from there and the stamps and all that stuff. But the one time he got a postcard, and my husband, when he was young, he was just so innocent. And he went to a Catholic elementary school, and his grandfather swore all the time. And also when he would write, right? So he would get the postcards. My husband would go to school, and for show and tell, he'd give them to the nuns to read to the class. And they would have to edit every other word from what he wrote to my husband. And so on one of them, he left it like, you know how you used to in the old days, they would have the movies, I guess, you know, and they'd have the cliffhangers for the kids to come back next Saturday to the movies. Well, that's how his grandfather wrote to him. And and so the last one he took to his that he received, his grandfather said that there was, I can't remember the nationalities, but you know, let's just say there was Russians to the right and Germans to the left and something to the back and something to the front. And then he was right, and then he just stopped the writing, and then he sent it off. So my husband was like, "What happened to him? What happened to him?" And so his grandfather got home. He didn't send him another card after that card. So so my husband was like, oh my gosh, is he dead? What happened? What happened? How did he get away? So he was all worried. The next time he hears anything from his grandfather is when he gets back home. And so he goes, Grandpa, this was there and that was there and there. What happened? And his grandfather says, oh, I died. That's the kind of grandfather he had. my husband's going, what? He was a little slow then. But so the nuns had a lot of fun reading his garbage. But anyway, so when I started doing all this, that's when my husband told me about that whole story. I go, oh my goodness, well, you've already lived this kind of goofy stuff. I'm just trying to make it up, and you had it for real. So he says, yeah, but I can't make it up now. That was like real stuff to me as a little kid.
Yeah.
I died. Oh, gosh. Those nuns probably thought he was a crazy person.
They probably excused him from a lot of bad behavior then.
Probably. Alrighty, ladies. Well, it's 2 to 10. And
we didn't do anything.
yes, we did. We did a whole bunch of these. I showed you how to spend more money elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played with this.
Yes, you told them all that money you spend on these spray dyes and stuff, you can buy these 17 envelopes for $27 and you don't have to pay that, even though everybody in chat has every single one of those spray dyes already. But now they're going to put those to the side, buy this stuff, and have double the inventory.
Well, that's a prerogative. It's better that than buying some piano rolls, don't you think?
Hey, watch it. Tahira just bought her first one.
Oh, no.
Good night,
That's
Elaine.
okay. That's okay. I'll, sometimes we're late to the party.
Yeah, but they're still great for collage.
Oh, they're beautiful to work with, but I'm talking about the price range. She probably got them cheap.
So Jude wants to know, can she send you a make-believe postcard from Silk Road trip she's on?
Oh, I would love it.
I don't know what kind of trip Jude's on. Good night, Kathy.
I would love it.
Oh, Stasia doesn't own a single spray.
Well, now she's going to have 500 of them. $3. That's a winner. You did good. You did excellent.
Tahira says, I'm going to have great fun with those piano rolls. They were only $3. Have a lovely night. That's right. You didn't get suckered in at the high price.
Yep. Excellent.
You're on the overstock now, which drives the prices down.
That's right. Yes, America. I know. I was just telling my husband, I was looking at pictures and I said, oh man, going to Marrakesh, and there's like 4 different places that would still be on my list if you weren't afraid of getting killed when you went over there. Especially since they don't like Americans. But I have so many fantasy places. And they're all in the same geographical area. I wouldn't have to travel too far once I got there. All right, ladies, we will see you tomorrow. Hopefully these will be dry. And we'll be doing something. We will. And we'll be working on our journals in one fashion or another.
And hopefully the rest of you will have your kits.
Yes.
What part she shipped?
Oh, Lucy, I have a friend that went to Croatia and could not say enough good things about it.
My buddy at work is from Croatia.
Oh, yeah. And it's such a shame what they went through as a people. But their country is beautiful. The people are very loving. He couldn't say enough good things about it. Yep. All righty then. We will see you tomorrow.
All righty.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
I gotta go take my pill.
All right. Good night.
Good night, everybody.